Hey, today I'm going to be replacing the brake pads on my 2013 Honda Accord. I purchased this brake pad and rotor from rockauto.com. This came to my house in 2-3 days, so it's relatively fast shipping, and this was the cheapest that I was able to find it. Now the first thing I'm going to do is jack up the vehicle so that I can put the jack stands and also remove the wheels. Okay, after we have the wheel off, we're going to remove the bottom bolt right here. You just have to remove this bolt right here, and then you can swing this up. Here it is. And then take this and you can swing it up. You can either bungee this. You don't want it just to slam down. It can damage your brake hose. And so just be careful of this. Usually you can take a bungee and put it through here, or zip tie and zip tie it up. Here's your brake pads. There's one. See the indicators up here? So this is how it goes in when you put in the new one, the indicator on the top. And as you can see, I still have a lot of brake pad left. Only reason why I'm changing, because I'm getting a lot of squealing noise. And this retainer clip has been replaced already by the dealership, but it's still making a lot of noise, especially when it heats up. And so it's filthy. So take a wire brush or something and go ahead and clean this out. It might be just because this gotten dirty like this, that maybe it's getting stuck. And take this and make sure it's clean, and then clean the inside right here. Now I'm going to take my M77 paste. I'm going to put them all in the contact here, up there, and also in here. Okay, here I have it on my finger, and I'm going to put this very thin layer. Now we should go ahead and take off guide pins on the bracket right here. You have to peel back the rubber boot. Now take it out. You want to clean this. Now I'm going to take a silicone paste. Okay, and slick it back into the slot. Now do the same thing for the one. Since this one here, we didn't remove the bolt that's up here, we can go ahead and push this whole thing back to remove it. Or if you want, you can remove this, but I'm just going to push it back. Make sure to peel this back out and take it out and clean this. Make sure you don't put too much pressure on this line, brake line, because if you damage the brake line, you have to replace it. So I'm holding the whole caliper bracket with my left hand right now. I'm supporting it with my left hand. And make sure the rubber boot goes all the way back. Okay. These retainer clips, I want to make sure that they're pushed all the way in. See? I want to make sure they're pushed all the way inside. Not only that, but I want to make sure that they're not touching the rotor at all. So look from this side and make sure that it's not touching the rotor. In order to push this piston back in, I'm going to use a old brake pad with a brake pad tool like this, the piston tool that's going to push it back. this. Now as you can see, now I'm going to flush my new brake pad. You can either put some anti-seize in here, or I'm going to take my paste. Indicator should go up. In order to put this over the new brakes, you got to squeeze them and then swing it down carefully, and you have to push this bracket outwards like that, so then it goes over. And once it comes down here, you'll get stuck back here, and so you have to push it in so that this will slide over. So push the side inwards this way. Take our bolt, put it in to the slot, and then tighten it to 37 foot-pounds. Now, before you take your car on a drive, make sure you press your brakes, compress your brakes until it gets very firm, so then the calipers are back against the rotor, is pushing against the rotor. Make sure you pump your brakes. And then take your car in for a test drive. Procedure on how to change out your front brake pads. The brake pads itself that I changed were this brand. I got it from Rock Auto. This was really inexpensive. This is ceramic. Now just be mindful that the brake sides are different between LX and everything else. The LX, the brake pads are 282 millimeter, while the Sport, EX, EXL, and so forth, they're 292. And so a lot of times if you go to, I noticed that if you go to like AutoZone or things like that, you ask for like, 2013, 2014, 2015 Honda Accord brake pads for your Honda Accord Sport or EX or EXL. They might not carry it because they might give you the 282 one. And then even though in the system they said that it fits, it doesn't fit because it's actually 292 millimeter that you need. And so make sure you buy the correct part. I'll have the link to the description. Again, I don't race, I don't track the car, I don't do canyon runs, I drive very conservative, I don't drive aggressive at all. I just need something that's like OEM, and as long as it stops just like OEM or even a little better, I'm fine with it. And supposedly these are good, so I'll test them out and then I'll give you a review after, so a couple hundred miles. I'll give you a review update on these brake pads as well. Okay, go ahead and torque all your lug nuts, and then that's it. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.